Hi, and welcome to Obsidian Bay. Obsidian Bay is home to the Black Razor Guild, and thus the center of many of the adventures detailed here. Over the course of the years, the city has grown more detailed, including many different areas. The city was founded by the Griffin's Guild in an attempt to tame the Pomerage. They saw it as their personal mission to bring civilization back to the region after the hateful wars forced countless humanoids to overrun the peninsula. Originally, the guild called the site Griffin's Landing. However, the city became a draw for adventurers after the discovery of the Obsidian Maze. The mass influx of people kept calling the settlement Obsidian Bay after the volcanic sands that cover the beaches there. Eventually, the name stuck. And then we found a new name for it. We call it Obsidian City. We are here in the lands of intrigue, in below the heartlands of the northern Bay Run. And in this, there are many stories. Today, we're going to hear a few of them. Let's hear Magnus's story. Magnus, are you out there? Magnus? Not hearing from Magnus. Let's go to Bolveg. Bolveg, are you out there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. So, you've got a backstory for us? Ready to deliver?
I do.
All right.
Well, I had one if I could find it.
Mm-hmm.
Bolveg Grist grew up in. Man, I'm terrible at this.
Mm-hmm. Take your time. Take your time. It's meant to be stressful.
It is stressful right now. I feel that. All right. I have a town in here, but it's not a town in this world. So he was born in Dalmatia, is the name of the town I use.
Okay.
Son of Rogar and Mariana Grist, though it is unclear if Rogar was really Bolvig's father, because he never was like his other siblings. He looked way different. They were all fair skinned and fair hair, and Bolvig had really dark hair and just behaved much differently than any of them. Um, so, because Bolvig had really dark hair, he grew up working on his father's fishing boat, though he never really cared for it. The fishing life, he just always felt like he should be doing something else. He did work hard, was always respectful of his family's business. He would always find his way into the city on the streets, looking for something, and usually he found trouble. Always helping somebody out, maybe getting into a fight to protect somebody, bullying somebody else. At a very young age, he found that he was extremely skilled at unarmed combat. He even loved it, so he would look to use his skills anytime he could. It never took too much to provoke him. He grew up with two brothers, John and Rickshaw, and his sister Julia. All the boys worked with their father on the ship, while Julia stayed with her mother. And he was always very close to his brothers and his father. So, at the age of 15, his mother passed away. And after she died, there had to be somebody to stay home and take care of their family home and his little sister. So he decided that he would stay there since he was the oldest. And he stayed there for a while until his sister was old enough to marry. And once his sister had married, he decided to go back out on the ship with his father and his brothers to take care of their ship. Goodness gracious.
You're doing great. Keep it up.
I'm just trying to cap it off a little bit.
No. Do the whole thing. No. You got a lot here.
Do the whole.
I think you're doing great. Don't rush
Okay.
yourself. Yeah.
Right.
It's a natural thing to feel like you're wasting everyone's time, but honestly, I think everyone's pretty much into your story. So let's go.
Okay.
You're adding that extra
Right,
flavor into it. You got that extra Louisiana flavor you're adding to it too. So that's something that's rare for us. So go ahead, let us indulge in it.
Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so at 15, His mother passed away. She died of natural cause of a lung disease. And after that, Boveg, being the oldest, told his father he would stay home with his sister while the rest of the men ran the boat. In the meantime, he worked at the docks, helping tie up ships or guard ships or make sure that everything was accounted for on the ships, whatever the people needed him to do. And at a very young age, he earned a reputation for being very brutal in combat. Um, so he was very good at guarding the ships for people and stuff like that. So um, he just seemed to have a natural affinity to brawling. And as time went on, Julia married, and he went back out on the water with his father. Being a very capable sailor, he loved the water. Everything about it so free and peaceful, um, yet very violent and deserving of respect, from even the strongest. So he loved the sea, but he also respected it. And one day, while fishing a new area, a strange ship came alongside them. And at first, they didn't know what it was, but then they realized it was a pirate ship. But they didn't have much to fear from pirates because they don't really have anything very valuable on the ship. They don't want to steal fish most of the time. So we thought they wouldn't bother us since they had no valuable. But they were slavers. They wanted him and his brothers and his crew for the loot is what they wanted. When we realized this, we tried to fight them off. They attacked us with clubs, trying to only subdue us. As they came at me, I easily ducked the first swing, stepping in close and kneeing him in the stomach. As he doubled over, I elbowed him in the back of the head. As he fell to the ground, another came at me, and this one, I stepped to the side as he barely missed me. His swing took his momentum past me, so I grabbed his left arm and twisted it up behind him until I heard something snap. I took two more men down easily before they decided I was more a risk than a reward. A crossbow bolt hit me in the side. As I stumbled back, trying to get my composure back, I felt a burning in my right shoulder. Another bolt had struck me. As I staggered back, losing consciousness, I fell over the side of the ship into the water. The next thing I remember is waking up in the city. Another boat had come across me, floating in the water, and rescued me. All I could remember is the screams of my brothers and crew being taken, and the red sail of that ship with a green raven on it. After I recovered, I went into a rage, searching every bar and tavern I could find, questioning any source that I had on the docks, but no one had any information that would help. So with all my family gone, I began drinking all the time, getting into fights every night, waking up in an alley or some whore watched dead. It really didn't matter. And then one morning, I woke very startled. There was someone standing at the edge of my bed. Confused and hungover, I got out of bed and rushed him. He stepped to the side and I crashed into the wall. As I got to my feet, he laughed and said, "Come on again." And this time, he kicked me in the back as I tried to grab him. Uh, this time, I stayed down and spun around and said, "Just get it over with." I was ready to die. I had nothing else to live for. He said, "I'm not here." He said, "I'm not here to harm you. I'm here to help you. I'm a friend of your mother's. Um, I knew her a long time ago." And then I remembered seeing his face once at my mother's funeral. He looked very sad there. He must have truly cared for her. He stood about 5'10", with a robe and black hair and eyes that were almost white, as they were because they were so blue. The same color as mine, though I didn't realize it at the time, though. He told me to come with him and he would help me. Having nothing else to do, I went with him. We boarded a ship and I went to the island farther than I had ever been out to sea. There was a small village there. The people were very primitive. He would give me small, meaningless tasks, and anyone who needed anything done, I helped them. I went out and fished and cleaned the fish, helped until I became one of them. As I learned patience and peace, I no longer needed the alcohol. Still, I had a rage inside me, but I could control it now. Ramir began to teach me things about the mind and body being connected to the spirit, training me in martial arts, which I caught on to very quickly. It was what I was meant to do. As we trained mentally and physically, I still wanted to punish the ones who took my family. He taught me discipline and self-control and how to use my body as a weapon. I decided eventually that I was ready to go back out on the search for a new life and my family. and to find the ones who took my family and make them wish they had never looked upon my family. That's it.
Bam! That is a backstory, man. That's how you do it. That's how you get to level 1. That's legit. Nice job. Nice. I'm gonna pop into your character sheet and double check a few things. So you've got 8 hit points right now, and so you got this teacher out there somewhere still too, right? You didn't.
Yes.
All right. Good. Good. Oh man, you wouldn't believe how many people come in here and kill their teacher, kill their parents, kill everything. But yeah, I want you to make a character sheet for that guy because you're gonna have to run into him again. That's gnarly. And you got a sailor.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you another weapon, a belaying pin.
Okay.
It's a thing I give to all sailors. I think it's on the sailor's background that you get as a thing anyway, but
I think it is, yeah.
definitely is a simple weapon that you'll be able to use in your offhand, and whack them over the head with. So nicely done. So as a sailor, I'm going to move your point of entree into Obsidian Bay down to the docks. I think you have a much easier way to get in the city because you're just able to just mill in with the rest of the sailors, and you just hop off a boat here and are able to just go ahead and take your pick of destinations inside Obsidian Bay. A classic place for people to head when they're in the situation you're in is to Adventurer's Quarter. And one of the things that leads them into town is going to be the Welcome Wench, which is the popular bar for adventurers in Obsidian Bay. Pretty much a most logical way to lead you. But if you see anything else on the map that you think might be more of interest to you and your character, go ahead. Let's have at it. Choose anything you like.
All right. There's a lot of stuff on this map.
Yeah, right.
So what was the name of that place again? What'd you call it?
The Welcome Wench, the Adventurer's Quarter. So if you're looking to do something, to make some money, one of the things that you would know of just from sailors seem to know a lot of stuff. So there are a lot of things you can do on the docks, but if you're trying to break away from just in the sailing life, you're trying to get out of the docks area. You're trying to get into something else in the world.
Yeah.
And I think based on what I've heard you say, I think there would be a reason you'd want to go to this Adventurer's Quarter and seek out your maybe a new fate for yourself. If that sounds realistic to you, let's go ahead and you can start moving your own token around. I dropped you on the screen and put you there. And you can see yourself.
Yeah, I was just looking for the Adventurer's Quarter. I was trying to find it on here.
Oh, okay. It's up and to the left. I've set your token up so it works now.
Okay. Is it way up or just?
Yeah, there.
Oh, I see it now.
Yep. Cruise on up there. You'll see the Adventurer's Quarter, and as you make your way through town, you see there's a woodcutter. You're in Adventurer's Quarter. You see that there is a sign pointing to the Inn of the Welcome Wench. There's a woodcutter. There's a leather worker. There's Druid's Grove. There's a blacksmith, a village hall, weaver, a tailor, jeweler, and money changer. So many things, anything you could imagine. And you've got some gold in your pocket, right? You roll some gold.
Yeah, I've got 10. Well, it came with the sailor's background. I had 10.
Just 10 gold, huh? So you're needing some money. But
Yeah.
10 gold's enough to get you by. It'll get you fed. And I'd say it's hungry. And let's go ahead and move you on up into that area.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know how to move him. I can't figure it out yet.
Oh, yeah? Okay. Just make sure you've got
Yeah.
the arrow selected, and then you can click and drag your token around. I'm going to put you there, so as you're coming into Adventurer's Quarter, and I'm going to go ahead and hop into... Yo.
Meno ma te l'ho fatto comparire, quindi...
Basta, io, questo sarebbe tutta la mappa della città.
Con l'edificio c'ha la sua mappa.
All right. And with that, let's find out who is next. Magnus, do you want to go?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome. I'd love to hear your backstory again. We're going to have you already situated in the Welcome
tipo
Wench.
300 giocatori che mano a mano durante il gioco si cambiano tutti, c'è sempre un master o due che fanno giocare i giocatori.
Hey, Crow, can you mute
Però
yourself?
quante va?
Hey, can you mute yourself? Sorry, bud.
No, quello è un personaggio che ha creato adesso il mio personaggio qua.
You good, Crow? Everything cool? All right.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead, Magnus. Take it away.
No, così troppo, sai, il gioco tipo
Ci ho messo la vita a farlo,
Crow? I'm going to server mute him. Man.
Uh,
I
Okay.
don't think he knows he's talking.
I don't think he realizes now. I just muted him. So, all right, Magnus, go right ahead. Lead the way.
my young age, I lived in a village a city that was full of halflings, Fazril. From a young age, I was destined to be a prodigy from showing musical talent along with a little bit of magic. My family were well-renowned musicians, and my instrument of choice was the bagpipes. The reason my latent magical ability was displayed, I say latent, although I displayed it at a young age of 4 or 5, as flames started coming out of my bagpipe, much to everyone's surprise and to the destruction of a room in my parents' house. However, unfortunately, from there, I kind of then went downhill, and I was a bit of a disappointment, deemed a disgrace by my community. The few years, I don't remember much from it, but I do remember how it ended. I was kicked out of my community, but I can't remember exactly why. But great shame surrounds me when I think about it. My life didn't get much better from there. I was rescued from near death by a wanderer and left to a city near a river, the river Chionthar. When I was there, I lived off the streets, spoke to street urchins, and learned how to use my size and nimbleness to my advantage, thieving off scraps and stealing, lying, cheating, conning, everything you can imagine. In such a small village, I was well renowned and pretty much known as just another rat on the streets to most. I was incarcerated for the year before right now, when I'm heading to Obsidian Bay. During the year, I decided that I'd made an oath to overcome the shroud of disgrace that surrounds me, prove everyone wrong, become a legend in the village, and known throughout the land. And that's why I made my way to Obsidian.
Excellent. So you're on your way into the city, and the 2 guards are... Look at this little guy. He's pretty... I don't know how somebody that little is that dirty. Yeah, looks like he's getting attacked by an octopus. Hey, kid! Looks like an octopus is about to eat your face off. What are you doing?
I would hiss at them and tell them I'm rabid.
Oh, he takes a step back. You want to give him your superpower, a little taste?
I blow my bagpipe slightly,
Go ahead.
igniting.
Go ahead, play that, and hit the yeah, do the whole 9 yards. Let's impress the audience.
Okay. Bear with me.
You got the gif, right? Oh shit! What in the hell, boy? Turn it off! Turn it! Oh my God! You're gonna burn the house down! Well, I mean, there's no house, but damn, it brings tears to my eye. Oh man, that's just beautiful. What? God, we can't have somebody setting fires on the back of their freaking... What is that?
I don't know. I can't really control it.
He checks you out and looks it over. He's like, well, it's not alchemist fire. You know, that's not allowed. It's not that. What the hell is this? I don't know, man. That music moved me, man. That was nice. That was really spectacular. Would you stop sucking up to him? We're supposed to shake him down for money. I mean, let him get in the city without making sure he's not a trouble. You're not trouble, are you? He looks like
No,
trouble.
but that'll be 1 gold coin each.
Oh, you hand him a gold. Like, look at that. He's like, he's just so nice, and he played that beautiful music. I just don't know what to do. The other guard walks over and just slaps the shit out of him. Wake up, damn it!
I run away into the city while they're distracted.
Nice job. All right, you're in. And to scoot things along, let's get on into. I think the most natural place for you to go as well would just be to the place we've already done this with you a couple times. Head on into the Adventurous Quarter, and we'll pick up from there. And with that, I've got who else is next up? Thokk. Crow Wolf.
Yep, that's cool.
All right, Thokk. Crow, you're back with us.
All right then.
All right.
Okay.
Go ahead, Thokk.
So, character's name is Thokk, and wait, you can hear me, yeah?
Yes, sir. We can hear you.
Okay, yeah. He's not the smartest or best looking of the group. He was born half human, half orc. So as a result of that, he has a mangled, blotchy face, half green, half white. And to cover that, he wears a wooden mask carved by his adopted wood elf parents. So, as a young infant, he was left in the heart of the lands of intrigue, just waiting to be claimed by nature's terrifying beasts. Thankfully, he was found by a small tribe of blind wood elves who used their knowledge of the woodlands and the magic to go around. The wood elves struggled to teach Thokk their knowledge, so that resulted in Thokk playing in the forest, where he trained, scavenged, and gained knowledge of animals. After taking him in and raising him, the wood elves knew that he needed to leave to gain outside experience to survive the cruel world beyond the forest. At the age of 14, he set out to try and find his purpose, traveling to new and mysterious places. The only thing he has left from his forest is a wooden mask carved from an ancient tree of the forest where his adopted parents live. I know it's kind of short.
No.
Not as too great at that. That's it.
We've just had some really awesome backstories, so I think you did a thoughtful job on a really hideous character. So that's always a risk to have to inhabit his mind space every time you play. So yeah. Interesting. So, you're also approaching the gates, and the guards are just, one was just slapping the shit out of the other one, and looks over and goes, whoa, shit, man, I think this is the guy who's octopus. Man, that guy's bagpipes got a hold of your face, didn't it?
Well, I wear cover my ugly face, as I'm ashamed.
Okay.
So.
All right. Well, look what you did, man. You went and made him bashful and stuff. What kind of? We're not gonna. He doesn't look like he has any money, does he? Yeah, he doesn't look like a rogue, does he? Does he look like a rogue to you? He doesn't look like a rogue. What's your business in Obsidian Bay, stranger?
Just come from far land to seek purpose and adventure.
Oh man, another one of those. Shit. All right, well, don't go inside the inner wall of the city then. You're trying to be an adventurer, and keep that sword scabbard. Be a damn shame to have to lock you up in the brig. Thinking like a ship now. With that, they don't mess with you very much. They feel bad for being such jerks, saying something about your deformity, and they let you pass on through.
Okay, I just slowly walk in then, with my head down.
Damn. That makes him feel even worse. I usually got these guys all ready to start a fight. You guys are killing me. Like, try to have a nice day, sir. They're actually respectful towards you. All right, go ahead and move your token.
Do I just move in there?
Yeah, just go ahead and move on in. You see signs aiming towards the adventurers' quarter that they spoke of. And so you head on down through the city as well. And but as you're moving through the city, you've heard of the term of pot to piss in. Well, a guy does have a pot to piss in, and he's up on the second floor of his house, and he pisses in his pot. And the next thing you know is he chucks his pot of piss out the window, and you're in the street keeping your head down. And roll me a dex save.
Okay. How do I do that? Is that just...
Yeah. So go up to your saving throws.
Done.
Yep, in your character sheet, and just click on where it says dexterity.
Okay, yeah. Thokk. Saving throws. Oh, this is going to be bad.
Yeah, you got a +2 on it. Oh, shit. So right then, a pot of piss just splashes all over you. You are just like freaking covered in piss. And your bad day just got worse. Your bad life, just bad day, bad everything. Now you look up and you see this guy pulling his window down. You know, like he just threw this pot of piss out there and is now trying to pull his window closed. What do you do?
Quickly take off my mask and shout, "Watch where you're taking your piss, peasant."
Yeah? Anything else? He goes, no. Well, watch where you're walking! He yells back like a smart ass.
Okay, so I kind of try to shrug it off and find the closest place to wash up.
All right. There is a stream outside of a park inside of a place called Druid's Grove, and you're able to find your way inside there. And it's a beautiful, green, lush, almost magical feeling forest. And as you go seeking out some help, you find your way into a place that is one of the most beautiful places you've ever seen. You never expected to see something like this inside of a city. And you are smack dab in the middle of Druid's Grove. There is a creek there that is some clean, beautiful, perfect water, pristine. And you're available. You can wash yourself up.
Okay, so without thinking, I go straight to the water and start washing up.
Okay. A beautiful woman steps out of the trees, almost right out of a shadow. She's barely wearing any clothes. She says, "Who are you?"
Quickly throw my mask back on then.
Oh, she says, "You. What are you hiding from? What do you think you're hiding from me?" And she reaches towards you as to reach to take the mask away from you.
I step back and say, "No, no, face is too hideous."
Do you think this shape is too hideous for you? And she shows off her beautiful, almost naked body, just barely covering itself from being indecent to being perfection.
Okay, I kind of think something weird's going on, so can I roll to see?
Sure, roll an insight.
Intelligence or something?
Yeah, roll an insight check on what you're confused, you're feeling anxious.
Insight.
Yeah, roll an insight check. You reach inside yourself to wonder, what am I supposed to make out of this? You do a nat 1. You really think that she's trying to trick you and trying to what's precious to you at this moment? What are you trying to protect?
I don't really have anything precious.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I just quickly clean up and
you've already done all
leave.
you've done all the cleaning. You turn and run. You run away because you're terrified of her. And you run back out into the streets, but you wash yourself off fairly enough. And with that, you're back out, and you're right around the corner from the Welcome Wench, and you see a man with a spectacular-looking bagpipe coming around a corner, getting ready to enter the corner that is Adventurer's Corner. not Adventurers, Adventurers Square. And with that, let's get on to our next player, player 4. Crow Wolf, are you ready?
I hope so.
All right. Take a deep breath. Let's see where you're at. Go ahead and start telling us your story.
Well, this is the last page of a droid diary.
Okay.
I have been slayed for a bunch of gold by a group of human thieves, and I was only 4. They spared me, but they also left me there to starve. For the White Wolf, I would be dead. Raised me as a druid, and he teach me everything he need to survive. And I feel so powerless. Death is just part of a life, but from now I will be alone, and this scared me as nothing I've done before. I've always been wary about my race, or met others. Animals, of course. I think I have no choice now. About a city, Obsidian Bay, now called Obsidian City. I will go there. Maybe I will find other druids. Maybe not all the humans are the same. On the roots of the free, that was my mentor, and I will leave the wood for good. Be alone, not anymore. Front of the city, clutching of coin stained with the blood of my mother.
Okay, that's the story. Awesome. I'm refactoring some things in your character sheet. You can't have studded leather armor because it is studded with metal. And when you do your
leather armor, sorry.
Yep. I just switched it out. When you do your thing, your people despise metal. The things that yeah, so many people love so much this technology, but you guys are absolutely the opposite. You despise technology as a horrible thing. So I've just changed that. You have a different armor class now. And you are heading towards Obsidian Bay, Obsidian City. And what is it that you look like? In the picture, you look all stabbed and stuff and bent over. But I'm assuming that you're healed up at this point. And let's talk more about what that looks like and what's going on.
On my info, I got long, smooth, and dark brown hairs with brown eyes. I'm tall 180 meters.
Okay.
And a thick beard.
Okay.
So it was actually a ritual. Sorry.
Okay, sounds good. So yeah, you look like some creature that just fell out of the woods, and you're heading towards Obsidian Bay, and there's 2 guards as you approach the city, rising up in front of you with its multiple walls and its towering center, castle-y, protective place, and you find yourself moving towards it. And what is it you're seeking at this moment? What are you after? What are you yearning for in the city?
I'm curious about the humans. I never met once before, except for the White Wolf, who was a druid, actually.
Okay.
And also, I'm looking for more druids.
Okay. So I think Druid's Grove, the place that Thokk just happened upon, would be the place you would be drawn to. And it's right next to the Welcome Wench. So you've got an easy in towards where the rest of our adventurers are. So that makes my job easy to hook us all to the same destination. So go ahead, Crow, and approach the guards. They're being very standoffish towards you and stepping in front of the gate as in to expect you to talk to them. And they so what brings you out of the woods, nomad? Not gonna.
So I'm looking for my brother and sister.
Really? They here in Obsidian Bay? What's their names? Are they taxpayers?
Don't know their names. All the druids are brother and sisters.
Oh, he's a hippie. He's a hippie. That's what he is. Yeah, he's a hippie, all right. Well, shoot. We definitely like our hippies sometimes. No, we don't. Damn it. They don't ever pay us donations. Huh. Yeah, I guess not. Not good for that. So, you gonna cause any trouble in town?
Oh, I could.
Yeah, bet you could. So why should we let you in town? Just stay out there in the woods.
Trouble, sir.
What's that? He's giving you a hard time. He's asking you why he should let you in town.
Sure.
Hmm.
On my phone is that.
What's that?
A little issue with the microphone.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So he's giving you a hard time, saying why should he let you in town? We got too many hippies as it is. We don't like hippies.
Any trouble, sir?
Yeah.
I can guarantee this.
It's not like you're gonna pay any taxes. All right. So one of them seems to be like scratching near his coin purse, as in, kind of giving the signal that they're, looking for some coin. They've been mentioning things about coin. Your passive perception is it's high. You got a 16 passive perception. You're starting to get the sense these guys are just trying to shake you down, and you could easily stifle their curiosities about your intentions with just a little bit of coin. Whatever you got to spare.
You make it more simple if I pay.
Oh, well, hey, we're always open to taking donations for the very important guard reserve where we take care of orphans and take them fishing with us, right? We take orphans fishing with us, right? Oh, yeah, we sure do. Get them drunk. No, I mean, we get drunk. And, yeah, we sure could use some donations. You got that to spare. It's not, it's not against the rules, but,
It's not my business how you want to spend your money, sir.
Oh, well, hey, thank you very much. And, he holds his hand out in a low kind of way, gets up close to you.
Two golden coin each.
Mm-hmm. What did you give him? What are you gonna offer him? Oh, mighty fine. He's not as cheap as I thought he'd be, huh? Yeah, he always surprise you. And they well, have a nice day.
As you said, sir, I'm a hippie.
All right, and they let you in. And there are signs that point the way to Druid's Grove, up and around the corner. And I'll move you up closer to the rest of the crew. And sorry, not that way. Down this side. Don't want to get too far into town. The next wall is even worse. Guards. What's up, Bogey? All right, and boom. Okay, so just about that time. So you guys have all happened to show up right around the same time, and you're coming into Adventurer's Quarter right about the same time, and coming around a corner right by the Welcome Wench, which some of you are looking for it. Other ones are looking for the Welcome Wench as the next door to the entrance to Druid's Grove, which is somewhat hidden. And as you're coming around the corner, you look over off in the distance, and you see, like 800 feet away, this man. It looks like a statue at first, but as you get closer, you notice a couple of armed guards from the city walking over to it with this haggard-looking cleric, and she puts her hands on it and just touches the statue, and it wiggles, just lurches just a bit. The statue is being held up from the inside by a pole that goes from one end to him all the way to the other, where his chin is resting on the inside of that pole, on that pole on the inside of him. He's a man on a pike all the way thrust through him. And it's a brutal display of savagery that is offered to the city without any explanation whatsoever. And off to your left, seeing the four of you come around the corner, is a man taking you in, and the garish living statue of some ridiculous adventure-looking person, smoking a spliff and taking you guys in. What do you guys think about that? How does that feel?
Well, I guess I ask what's going on over where the man and the pike is then.
Well, the man smoking a spliff turns to you and he goes, "Yeah, that's an adventurer. He called himself a paladin. Punched a woman in the face because he failed a charisma check. Yeah, you don't need to know what a charisma check is. I'm super meta. That's just how I roll. But yeah, he just punched her in the face out of nowhere. Called himself a paladin. You know, you can say what you want, but adventurers like you guys are what keep our cities safe from the Fae and the Fiend. We can't depend on the city guard. The city guard are out with their hands in everybody else's pockets. They're here to protect the rich from the poor, so the rich can be exploitative of the poor. And we can't worry about the military. The military is here to help fight princess battles so they can fight over which princess they're going to marry. That's not going to save us. The only thing that's going to make a difference in our world are adventurers. And I've been staring at that stupid thing for 5 months now. And every single day, I get to tell this stupid story about that ridiculous asshole. But the only reason I get to tell that story is so I can warn people that you don't want to follow the path of that murder hobo right there. And you want to do something important with this opportunity you have to be an adventurer. Because there's a lot of need out here for what we do.
What needs to be done then?
Well, I got biscuits and gravy
Murder
inside.
hobos get the pike, huh?
Yeah, that's about it. I said, I got some biscuits and gravy inside here. I got the best biscuits and gravy in Obsidian Bay, and I got good berry mead that'll give you hit points when you need them. Don't worry about what a hit point is. Again, I'm super meta. Are you guys hungry?
Yeah,
I am.
I'm hungry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, come on in. Let's get comfortable.
I'd be glad to have some biscuits and gravy.
All right. Can you believe how many people I've met lately that don't even know what a biscuits and gravy are? Man, they need to be experienced.
Oh, man, you know I do.
I know that's right. You know exactly what to do with them, too. You got some hot sauce for that, right?
I did. With some sausage on it.
All right. And with that, I drop you guys outside the welcome winch. And the door is being held open by Gundagoot. I'm going to remove the map over to it for you guys. And this is the point where I want to invite my regular players to make you guys feel at home. Gundagoot holds the door open. He's standing on the stoop here of the welcome winch, and you guys are welcome to make your way inside. And anybody that's here can go ahead and have an interaction. It's very much open-ended. Whoever's here wants to say hello, go for it.
What's up, guys?
Oh shit, Iron Thorn.
People.
Right?
Yep, I am Iron Thorn. So yeah, me and Kane go way back.
What's up?
5 years.
But that's a different Kane, man. We're going to have to figure this
A
out.
different Kane?
Yeah, Kane started back over again, his first level.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. Well, put yourself on the screen. Where are you? Are you in the game? But yeah, we can definitely have you and Kane hanging out. What's that?
Where is everybody?
Well, we're inside the welcome winch.
I can't find my token.
Who's that?
The monk. Bolveg.
Bolveg. Yeah, you're down here. Yeah, I see you. I'm gonna put you inside the welcome winch.
Oh, there he is. Yeah,
There you are. Yep. Here you go, Iron. Breathing on the mic. Magnus.
I'm here. Where are you putting me at? Sorry.
I didn't put you in. I'm gonna put you in right next to Kane.
Yeah, put me next to Kane.
Ooh, I love that picture, Thokk.
I know, right? Look at this guy. That's gnarly. That's what a fireball does. You know, we shoot fireballs off all the time and not even think. That's what acid does. That's what all these crazy things we do. We don't think about that.
Oh no, is that what he looks like? Oh, poor fella.
Yeah. All right. So, go ahead, guys. Take it from here. Let's let the regular players get the last part of the hook planted, and we'll get on to the next phase in a second.
Hey, Kane, look at these guys coming in here. Ain't this a new group of people, huh?
Yeah, man, all headed to the same place to do the same thing, man. That place is no joke. I was in there the other day, and man, it was bad.
Really?
Talk about it being bad. I was there yesterday.
You know I'm asleep. You should have woke me up, man.
I don't think he wanted to.
Oh, man, I'm still healing from that last time I went in. Don't think I'm gonna be able to go in there for a while, but when I do, I'm gonna get those fucking goblins out of there.
Last thing I really?
Don't you say that?
That's the last thing I need. Half of them taking like 2 arrows to the face before they done.
Yeah, man. I mean, what I figured is I let these people go in there day by day, wear them out, and then when it's all wore down, I go in there and get the final prize, man. How does that sound for a plan?
Yeah, but you know that's not gonna work, man. It never works. Ever.
Don't you worry, man. My plans do work, and they will. Let's find some people to send in there.
Okay, who's back up this time? Me or you? I'll rock paper scissors with you.
Nah, man, you go for it. I can barely stand. As it is. He shows off his bandages that he has around his ribs.
Really? I show him the base scar on my back, like, yeah, try that one.
Gundergoot.
Hey, what's up, Gundergoot?
Gundy walks up and says, "Hey, what's happening, Kane?
Not much, man.
I see. We got these new faces in here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You wanna?
Oh, yeah.
You want me to send them in?
You know the drill. We gotta land that hook, man. Send them in.
Yeah,
Send them in clean, man. All right. Hopefully they'll come back alive. You look wounded though, man. Hurting, right?
Yeah, those goblins got the best of us last time we were in there.
Man.
And this guy forgot to take me. Man, I told him to wake me up. This guy didn't want to wake me up. Nothing.
I hear you. You're just so OP anymore nowadays, Iron. You're just so OP. We got to get you on an actual mission with some actual modules so you can go use your powers.
Is that a can of peanut butter?
It's good to have you around, though. It's good to have you around.
One day.
It's good to have you around, Iron. Take care.
All right.
He leaves 2 brews on your table. Good berry mead like the good old days.
Damn. It's the only other place I can eat around here. But I ain't hunting for my darn food again.
All right, Kane. You got a scheme up? You got a trick up your sleeve?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kane starts looking at Armstrong and he winks and he starts saying very loudly, Man, there is so much gold to be made in that damn goblin cave. And we're here sitting down, not doing anything. We should be in there getting that money. Anyone can go in there and get it. What are we waiting for?
I lean across the table and ask you, where exactly is this Goblin Hole?
Oh, what goblin hole?
With the gold?
Oh, that place, man. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't want you taking all my glory and money.
I smacked Ken on his rib.
But man, you look like a fine fellow, and you probably won't even make it through. So I'll let you in the secret. And he lets him know the location. A small map that he carries with him. Yeah, but be careful. You don't want to go in there alone. I know it's tempting to make all that money, but you want to come back, right?
I don't even want the money. I just fucking hate goblins.
All right, then you'll love this place. Yeah, man, I see a lot of new faces around here. Why don't you gather some of these people up? Go in there. You have the guy with the weird mask over there.
Magnus goes into the center of the room and tries to get attention by playing bagpipes extremely loudly.
What the hell's that noise?
Someone getting married or what?
Dude, you're gonna burn the tavern down.
Hear ye, hear ye! Come with me, and we will make money.
All right.
King says, well, that's one way to do it.
Meet me outside the welcome wench for an opportunity to make loads of gold. And I'll leave.
All right. Boom. That's the cleanest hook I've seen yet. Nice job, guys. Cruise on out.
Piques my interest, so I go over and join them.
And with that, we prepare for a Goblin Hole. Detain, Kane, Iron, you guys ready? You guys ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say, you know what?
I don't think we have a detain. What's up?
Yeah,
Detain.
Detain.
Move out the way. I'm gonna go with them just to be back up.
Oh no. You're gonna go. I got other plans for you.
Well, I mean, you don't have to actually have me in the actual, like.
I got plans for you.
Do you want me to go in again?
You don't need you hurting yourself anymore, King. Okay. Tap him on his rib, like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking a break. Those fools won't get done. Did you hear that guy? He just started playing those things in the middle of the bar.
What the hell is he trying to burn under the damn bar? Really, man.
Oh, let's see if they come back.
Yeah, really.
Do you guys, speaking obviously outside, do you guys remember the paladin that Grundigut was talking about? Maybe we should bring him. He could make a good meat shield if we just rip his body from it. Even if he's dead, we could just throw him down to the goblins. It may create a good distraction for us.
That's definitely a thing.
Listen to her. I'm like, wait. I heard someone throwing someone down to the goblins. Okay? Don't do that. I yell out, like, don't do it!
Sticks his head out the window so sees no sign.
Give me a second. I'm gonna grab the guys and go into whisper for 1 second. Yo, guys.
Yo. What's up?
All right. I think I'm gonna have to bring in another one.
Yeah, who you
Detain.
have?
So what do you guys want to do? Do you want to do Detain? You want to run this Flirt's way?
I don't mind.
How much
I got
time do you have?
about an hour left.
Yeah,
1 hour.
That's exactly enough time, I think. So.
But
yeah.
We can go through it if we want to jump us onto the map. I can just I can show them all and tell them what it was planned, and then then if I have to duck out, they can just keep going with it.
Sounds good. And I'll do.
Hey, there we go. I can finally hear you now.
What happened? It's your accent.
No, last time we were in here, I didn't hear him at all.
Oh yeah, he wasn't.
I guess he was just busy.
He was busy. Got responsibilities and stuff. He's all adulting. I don't know, man. What's he thinking?
Yeah.
So what's your plan, Detain? How do you want to do this game?
Okay, so if you make it up so the map is full, I'll just move a couple goblins around a bit, and then I'll show you the basic setup.
Kane, are you in as a GM or a player?
I am a GM right now.
Good. Okay. Well, I just moved you over. I don't think you need it. But anyway, I'm gonna have you in the Goblin Hole. I'm gonna go back up and just distract them for a minute. We'll just talk some shit, and then I'll drop them in a second.
This out. We'll let you know.
Sweet. I'll be back. Hello. All right. So we're getting ready to roll. And let me see what else is happening. Not sure what to say. Someone sent me a private message. Okay, so who else is the person? DX Factor, you're ready?
Yeah.
Chris, you got a character ready? Go ahead, just give me your backstory. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and hear your backstory. I'm just going to leave it right here on the Welcome Wench. I'm going to bring you probably right into the Welcome Wench shebang from your backstory to hurry us along. The guys are getting ready with the Goblin Hole stuff. What is that noise, Bolveg? I keep hearing a 56K modem going off. So, DX Factor, which character are you? I thought you're Chris over here. Your character.
Do you want me to use Shira, or do you want me to use the Barbarian?
Oh, we use who? What?
Can I just use my Bard again?
Sure. Which one are you?
Shira.
Yeah. Okay. So Shira's already in the game.
I think so.
Okay. You want to just give your backstory again? I don't see Shiro. Oh, Shira. Yeah, here it is. Oh, yeah, here you are. You're already on the screen. I've just got you on the GM layer.
So do you want me to do my backstory again?
Yes. Yep. Here you are. What we'll do is we'll say you were in the city, in the bar. You heard this story from this guy who was totally taking your thunder, as a bard. And here he is playing his bagpipes, stealing everyone's attention. You're like, wait, that's my job. But before that, let's go ahead and hear your story, since we have a few moments to kill, and I'd like to get it on record. Go for it.
Okay. So, my name is Shira. I was born into a small family that was always on the move. My father's job was never really stable, but there was always enough money that my family never needed anything. My father's constant movement, as well as my own eccentric manners, led me to be often ostracized by the children and people that my family met. However, at least my family loved me. I threw myself into my studies every day. I was naturally curious of everything in the world. I read whatever I could get my hands on. Books of magic, science, religion, geography. I wanted to read all of them. By the time I was around 12 years old, my family finally settled down in a major city. My father found an apothecary that hired him, providing us a stable income, and finally a place to call home. We were welcomed into the fold of the city. However, I was still constantly monitored by everyone my family knew, and still completely ostracized. My studies grew exponentially since I had now had access to a school and a library. Between my studies, I would play music. It was the only way I could express myself, for I was unable to mingle with normal society. My knowledge caught the eye of a young noble who owned an apothecary my father worked at. So when I turned 18, he offered me a chance to sit in on one of the examinations so I could potentially be an advisor to the city's magistrate. And he hinted at the possibility of even more. Excited, I quickly agreed, and I studied day and night, hoping to be able to pass the examination. And as the day quickly came, I really thought I was ready. However, as most of the city still didn't trust me, the nobles began to plot, trying to find a way to prevent me from passing. They decided to throw a banquet for every possible candidate, and me, like all the others, was invited. Being completely unsuspicious, I went around smiling at everyone, beaming, never once doubting or being suspicious. And as the clock struck midnight, the feast ended, and everyone began to leave. Having had such a wonderful night, I went over to the nobles to thank them and offered to thanking them for my invitation, thanking them for their hospitality. They praised me and asked if I would like to have a private conversation with them in the library. I followed them there, sat down, not suspecting a thing. When the door clicked shut, the curtains were drawn, then the nobles, having formed a circle around me, threw insult after insult, tormenting my very soul. I was curled up into a ball, their insults coming every single second, my tears running down my face, silently receiving it all. And it was at this moment that one of the nobles in the group, a magician, pulled out his viewing crystal. Showing to me, I saw my family preparing to go to bed. This crystal zooming out led to me seeing a ring of men with dark cloaks, their faces masked, but still unable to shield their cold, unfeeling eyes to the world. Seeing many glints of steel around the men, I knew that my family could have died at any moment. A glow began forming on my right hand, unbeknownst to everyone else. And I couldn't understand what was happening. My own emotional pain forcing me to black out, but my subconscious ASMR side continued to work. I stood up, my whole body glowing blindingly bright, and cast an overwhelmingly powerful mind blast. However, my power spent, and coming back to my senses, I saw the rest of the nobles standing there, and they gave me their ultimatum. I have to abandon everything I knew in order to save my family, throwing away my studies, throwing away everything I had known. So I left. Along the way home, I promised I would protect my family, no matter what. So I continued on each day with the only thing that could comfort me, my music. I used my skill to please the dejected among the city and to appease my own demons. My thoughts, being in turmoil, led me to want to rid this world of evil, the corruption, the nobles. So I left home, vowing to create a world where my music could be freely played to make the world a better place, wandering the world to create even one more spark of light.
All right. And that has led you here to Obsidian Bay. And you now have, after seeing this performance of this bagpipe player, you've decided to follow him outside and see what's going on. Because you want to be interested. So, Shira, go ahead and interact with Magnus.
So you play the bagpipes, do you, sir?
Not just any bagpipes, flaming bagpipes.
So only flaming bagpipes?
Only flaming bagpipes.
I hear you're taking a quest.
We're gonna kill some goblins, make a bit of cash.
Maybe, hopefully spread a bit of light in this world?
By eliminating darkness, I suppose.
Would you have room for another bard?
Yes, but don't let my looks fool you. I'm not a bard.
Then what are you?
Magnus. I lower my voice and whisper that I'm a rogue.
Quite amazing. Then would you have room for me?
Yes, well, it's anyone's welcome to come.
Then I will gladly follow you.
I'd lead the way towards the Goblin Hole.
All right, and we're getting ready to roll. We've had some changes up. We have to drop. Volveg for some reason has to drop out, so that's fine. We will work with what we got. For some reason my computer is wanting to run freak out like crazy right now. But that's okay. So James and Kelly, are you guys in and ready to roll?
Absolutely.
Okay. Just do it. I've made this the super deadly, super awesome Goblin Hole experience, but that's okay. I've got all kinds of tricks up my sleeve, guys. And I guess we're getting ready to jump on in. I think the guys have been scheming down in Whisper, and I'm gonna hop over, drop on all the tokens so we can get ready. You guys can size up the scenario and do what you guys do best. Go in and be awesome. We really needed Volveg. He was our tanky tank.
We're going in without a tank again?
Again, he just dropped out at the last minute for some crazy reason. So we don't have Crow Wolf. He was kind of tanky. Yeah, it was. I'm really kind of flabbergasted.
Am I the only healer?
I think so. How we doing? So let's hear about Yaya and Raishin. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure we don't have any surprises in this.
So, what do you want to hear about Yaya and Raishin?
Say what?
You were wanting to hear about Yaya and Raishin?
Yeah, let's hear you guys' story. Just get you guys spun up. You guys heard somebody in the middle of the welcome wench blowing a big bagpipe, and the two of you, we can just have you guys role play a little scenario of why you would follow this guy, talking about going to go get some gold, and the two of you are sitting there together going, wonder what's that all about. And go ahead and take them up on the opportunity to head on out and follow them.
Raishin notices the guy they met yesterday that had the flaming bagpipes. He's like, "Hey, you ready to go get your flute?"
Hell yes. But don't tell the others. Except you just did.
Hey, he didn't really. Okay, I think that's enough.
Don't worry, guys. It's just a shitty little flute. Don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna ditch us again, are you?
I didn't have much faith in you guys yesterday. I thought, I'm not walking in there to my death.
Yaya thinks it's quite rude.
Okay. So DX Factor, you're playing music really loud.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. And I'm gonna hop down and see how these guys are doing.
I'll be back in a sec. I just gotta talk to my wife.
Alright, man. Do your thing.
All right, guys, ready?
Can I have?
Here we are. Kane stepped out for a second to talk to his wife, but we're all about setting strategy.
Okay.
Can I have something to eat?
Okay. They're gonna strategize right now. I got them all in that map. So.
Yeah, they're right outside, right? Yeah,
Yep, getting there. So, we'll be ready. All right, here we go, guys. We are outside the Gobbly Gob Hole. I'm gonna wait till they are ready to roll, but you guys are free to set up some strategy. You guys see each other on the map yet? Good. So keep Gibson the Dire Pug outside of the Goblin Hole. No cheating. No peeking ahead.
Alright, so how are we gonna do this?
Alright, so Shira, you're a bard. Magnus, what are you?
I'm a rogue.
You're a rogue. Alright. How stealthy are you? Because the bagpipes don't give me much faith in your stealth.
Don't worry, if I'm not playing the bagpipes, I'm a little harder to spot.
Really now? I don't think the flames would help you.
Don't worry, I won't be playing it. The only I think our only problem is I can't see in the dark. If it's dark down the Goblin Hole, then we may have issues with me trying to assassinate one before it even begins.
Well, pick up some rocks and I'll cast light on them.
But the problem is they'll spot me. If I can see them, they'll be able to see me because I've got a rock.
I do have dark vision, so, but I'm not stealthy.
Thokk, what class are you?
I'm a barbarian.
Oh, we got a
So
tank.
we need him up front.
Yep.
Yeah.
What have you led me in? If I put my hand on your shoulder, we try and get behind them.
I guess, yeah.
Or if you kind of lead me in, see where I should go and point me in the direction, I'll creep towards that direction. Just whisper instructions in my ear.
Yeah.
We could always try the unearthly chorus again.
But obviously, as soon as I try to attack from stealth, I'll need you guys to be there pretty fast, because I don't think I'd last long.
Well, that's why you got a nice big raging barbarian next to you, right?
Yeah. So if you guys run in as soon as I've done that, I'll try and.
We need to have me cast Bardic Inspiration on you before you go in, so you have the extra saving throw.
Yeah.
Who's DX Factor?
Shira.
Okay.
What is it she can cast on me?
I can cast Bardic Inspiration. That way you have the extra D6 just in case.
Okay.
Yeah, the Bardic Inspiration helps if you're going to make a saving throw or if you're going to attack. You can add that to it. It's super useful. And it's good to have bards for stuff like that.
Yep. So, as for order, Magnus, I think, has volunteered to go in solo to try and attack from stealth. And then for the rest of the party, it will be Thokk, Yaya, myself, and Shira.
Wait, I've had another thought. What if you point me to a corner where I can stand in? Goblins can't see in the dark, can they?
Yeah, they've got great dark vision. And also as a rogue, your best shot is like if Thokk is up front, you stand behind him. As long as you got an enemy within 5 feet, you can kind of poke over his shoulder and take attack, and that will get you your attack bonus, your stealth attack bonus. And as long as he's up front doing his rage attacking thing, you can fire all day and get your stealth attack bonus in there.
What height is Thokk?
I'm like 6'5".
Keep a wide stance and I'll go between your legs. No pun.
That's the thing.
Yep.
Just don't stick him in his naughty bits.
So let's do it.
I won't play my bagpipes either. You wouldn't want that.
So I'm going up first then.
I meant when I was between his legs.
So we're doing Thokk, then Magnus, Yaya, then me, and then Shira then.
I feel like it might be better if I'm in the middle, because that way I can actually get to someone faster.
What class is Raishin again?
Cleric of the War Domain.
Okay.
Just about that moment, somebody fails a stealth save, a stealth check, and stumbles into the mix. Crow, Wolf, explain yourself.
Sorry, Folof. I followed you guys. I was interested. Why would you like kill those goblins? What have they done?
They are a dark mark upon this world.
Goblins are scum.
You look just interested about the gold, not about their lives.
And definitely not about a flute.
They hurt someone.
They've hurt multiple people.
You want to kill them for save those people, or just to get some gold on your pocket?
Personally, I just want the gold in my pocket. And maybe a flute.
I actually want the flute too.
I just want some gold. And to do good. Because, goblins are kind of bad for the city. Bad for the economy. Stuff like that.
Goblins are bad for your health.
Exactly. They carry all sorts of diseases, not things that they tend to stick in people.
Herb goblin AIDS are a very important disease, so we need to be careful.
I mean, the only thing people hated in the village that I used to come from more than me was goblins. So, and that's saying something.
I can't imagine why. But hey, as long as you don't share needles with the goblins or get stuck with the sword that just stuck one of their friends, you're good. You won't get goblin AIDS.
Just to kill those goblins. City could be in danger if we don't, right?
Potentially.
Sure.
Kill before you get killed.
If that makes you sleep at night, then so be it.
You
can join us.
Wolf, what is your motivation?
Goblins can hurt people and acceptable.
Alright.
Quite the hero.
What class are you?
I read actually.
Which transformation did you take?
His first level, he doesn't get to do much. He just has druidic magic. So.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he's not. He hasn't had to make any choices. He got some
Hey,
spells.
Crow, are you about saving lives? Is that your whole deal?
Just on the gold, if that's your question.
No, it's just if you're about saving lives, then maybe you could go in ahead.
Well, you notice he's wearing leather armor.
You'd certainly make me feel safer. Me and Thokk will be right behind you. I wouldn't worry about it.
So you're scared?
No, are my race known to be scared? No, I'm not scared at all. I'm just saying, if you want to go in first, then I think that would be
definitely you don't look brave, sir.
There's a difference between being scared and liking a few extra minutes to live.
Well, if you want to play the game of I feel scared, how about going in blaring with bagpipes, facing death head on? I point to a wound in my shoulder from a previous excursion to which I had to hastily withdraw.
You can distract him while we sneak past.
I tried that. I'm not getting another scar.
Well, I will be the first.
Scars ain't nothing.
Gives you character. Okay.
Yeah, ladies dig them.
So Magnus, you're not gonna give us the bagpipes again? The dodgy bagpipe playing?
Tonight.
No. I mean, you could actually do it right behind Thokk, because I think Thokk is definitely going to draw their fire anyway. And, it'd still be an awesome thing to do, but it would take your action, so that would.
Yeah.
Again, I'll let you dodge and play the bagpipes at the same time because it's just an awesome thing to do. But all right, there's 6 of you and a whole bunch of gobby gobs. What are we gonna do, guys? We got a plan yet?
Yeah, I think
We're ready.
Well, we haven't really taken Crow into account for formation.
Okay.
Sure, you said you wanted to be in the center?
It might be better if we do that.
Alright, then Thokk and Magnus in front. Then we'll have Shira. Then myself. Or no, let's have Crow, then Shira, then me, then Yaya.
Yeah, I think that would be better. Or maybe Raishin go instead of Magnus.
I think we need Magnus behind me.
I'll be back. I gotta let the dog inside.
Plus, just for let you know, I never fight with a goblin before.
You'll have fun.
Last time I was playing D&D, we were fighting Cobalt or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
We don't need to go in single file.
Okay. Where is the entrance to this place?
I believe it's down this way.
Yep, I'll put Gibson the dire poke.
Oh.
Be careful. If you go in the hole, it'll shoot at you.
Oh, it's over here.
No.
You see it?
Keep quiet.
I can't see anything there. Oh.
Okay, Shira, you're right in the hole. So be careful. It can get you there.
Is this a hole here?
Oh no, you guys are inside the cave wall. Hold on.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Come on out here.
Wait.
Yeah. Now, do you see inside there?
Oh yeah.
There it is. See my arrow?
Alright. I know you're not stealthy, Thokk, but we may as well try and be stealthy to start.
Okay.
It's worth a try. Lady Luck could be on our side.
Yep. All right, hang tight, guys. We need to put a pause in things. I need to find out where the guys are. You guys are ready to get in there, aren't you? Bro, are you going to lead the charge? Okay, good. So let's put a pin in things. Hang out for a second.
I will try.
All right. All right, guys. How you doing?
All right, we're good. Also, can you give me control of the hobgoblins?
Oh, you got that? Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Forgot about the hobbies in there. Need help with that, Kane?
Me?
Yeah, the gobbies.
With what?
With setting them up so you can have control.
Me? Oh, for him? Yeah, I'll set it up for him.
Oh, okay. Good. All right. What else?
No
how's Detain ready?
Detain, I don't know if he's gonna be able to join.
Oh, he dipped out? Okay.
I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, here, let's just brag you guys back in. Unless you guys need more stuff to get more plans to make.
No, we're set, man.
Okay, I'll drag you guys back up.
Aaron, what's your name on the game on Roll20?
Matthew.
Me, it's just Thorn.
No, Matthew. Here, I got him.
Or Matt.
Matthew W?
Yep.
Yep, Matt W.
Got you.
All right, so you guys got your goblin voices ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. All right, I'm gonna drag you guys back in, okay?
Sounds good.
Is like, let's say you have a spell, like Hunter's Mark. I think that's a bonus action for a ranger. You could cast that, then you could use your action to shoot. Or you could use a bonus action to cast like Shield of Faith. I think Shield of Faith is a bonus action spell. Or you could use your bonus action to make an offhand attack. Or
okay. 1, 2, 3, ooch.
I think what else you could actually use for your.
Okay, so Crow, are you leading the charge in?
Or like a.
I would like try to be a stealth.
Okay.
Oh wait, where's Thokk?
I'm right behind Crow now.
Is Crow get good? If you get good stealth, Crow, because then I could just stealth behind you because I'm not tanky, and we have dark vision.
Okay, so yeah, Crow, you've got dark vision.
Oh, I'm a human.
Yeah, you don't have any dark vision, so you're gonna need a light, which is gonna kill any chance of being stealthy.
Yeah, so let's go back to Thokk going in first, and I'll follow him, and he'll try the stealth then.
Okay.
All right, so me and Crow swap places then.
Yep, switch it up, guys.
Yep.
And Thokk, you've got dark vision, so you see around the corner.
Yeah. Yep.
You immediately see that. Oh shit!
Hold on 1 second. Sorry, guys.
There's goblins up
All right.
there.
Go ahead. Sorry, I'll be right back.
Oh, you. So confused.
Okay.
All right, we're ready to go though. I mean.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So
I
they.
put my hand on Thokk to follow him.
All
To
right.
guide me because I won't be able to see.
Okay. Good.
Yep. So how far can I move forward into?
Yeah. So
I'm gonna give Doc a bardic inspiration.
Okay. You can do that quietly. Thokk, you've got bardic inspiration, which means you'll be able to roll a d6 on top of any attack or saving throw you have to make. So let's go ahead and have you guys step on in and see. You can see Thokk as you're starting to move around the corner. Roll me a stealth check, Thokk. Okay.
Is that on skills?
Yes, sir.
Okay, stealth.
All right, it's pretty stealthy. Got a 14. I'm gonna see how. Doesn't pass any of their passive. It surpasses their passive perception. So you're good to go on that level.
So how far do I move in?
Well, you're good to moving in right until you get into their range of sight, and then you got nothing. You've got nothing to hide behind. So stealth only really works when you got something to hide behind, and keeps you quiet. So as of right now, you did get to there, and the goblins are like, "Whoa, what?" And they recognize you because you don't have anything to hide behind, and they're free to take shots at you, and they are behind at this point. They're behind 3/4 cover. You got to that point, and they get to attack you. So goblins, are you ready?
So is it on the left?
Yeah. They're
okay.
Yeah. You're in their range of sight. It's just for them, for you, it's darkness, but since you have dark vision, you can see it's very bright.
Yeah.
So it's just like you walked into their home. They're like, "Whoa, what's
there? What is that? Get him, Brian!" Brian text.
All right.
One more.
Okay, that's it. And so you haven't started raging yet, so that's gonna hurt you.
Okay.
So that takes 7, and the next one misses.
Oh.
Yep. What's happening? Why aren't they getting the videos? Yeah.
The chips, they're there. I see them.
Oh, you do? Oh, okay, good. I'm just not seeing them on my end. There they go. And with that, you guys are now, with the purchase of that damage, you're now able to I think we need to just, from this point, you got a surprise. Your surprise was to get that close to them. Magnus, do you have a range attack? Crow, do you have a range attack? Okay, go ahead and do your range attack. They're still behind cover, so they're hard to hit. So I'll let you guys do your range attacks before we jump into turn order.
Okay.
All right. Unfortunately, that's not a hit. And who else has an attack? Short, that's not a hit. Okay. But you guys are in the combat, and we're able to get, let's get everybody, I'm going to clear out the turn order. Give me a second here. It's running really slow right now. And John So still knows nothing.
Sorry, yes, what happened now? But
goblins attacked.
A lot of goblins.
Yeah.
Many goblins.
Okay.
You're kidding me, right? They're already hobgoblins.
Mm-hmm. They're what?
Wait, did you jump? Okay, hold on.
Can I just clarify, Frank? Was my first roll a 3 then, if that added 6?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess that's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, just out of interest.
I know, right? That's bad. What's the deal with my computer right now? It is working even worse. I am going to have to put a pause in things. Let's just wait for a second, guys. I'm going to stop the recording because my recorder is messing up my everything, and I'm going to reset my pages. We'll jump. Don't move anything. We'll jump right into turn order at this point and start up fresh with an attack.
Yep.
Thing.